le strade di abbey, tutte queste buche. Ma guarda che razza di scorciatoia. Mi raccomando, non parlare. Parli troppo, lo sai? Fanno male le orecchie. Parla meno.
Really enjoyed sort of the meditative dynamic, especially in the open. I thought it really sort of sunk you into the proceedings, and I thought the dynamic between the lead actor and lead actress was quite natural. I thought it was interesting, especially because she was silent for so much of the time. But I thought that it sort of contributed to a lot of the ideas that would later on show up in the piece that I thought really had a sort of like spiritual backdrop. Obviously, they had a religious backdrop, but I thought it had a really great use of the set pieces, in particular when they got to the next location, sequences with the lighting, with the robes, the costume design. I thought all felt very realistic, and I thought it had a really great sort of grounded component while also having a supernatural edge that worked well without having a sort of a big budget backdrop that I think contributed well to the ending with the woman and the implications of what's going on inside of her body and what has been going on through the process of them arriving. So I thought it was well done, had a good sort of visual approach that I ended up enjoying, and I thought it had a natural sort of acting approach and a dialogue cadence that I thought really created a sense of like both a wonder and mystery.
It's a good premise to have these scientists going out into the country to this abbey. So we're in a isolated, remote location, so it's inherently going to be kind of scary. But yeah, no, it's interesting to have this idea that these priests are looking for a name of God, and they're looking to unite the three Abrahamic religions, as they said. I hadn't seen that particular twist before. Usually they want to do a twist on Christianity in some way, just dealing with Christianity. But in this, it was they were building a new religion based on what three religions that have been established. So it was really interesting, and we had an idea that her baby was key. Very, very cool. And everybody did a great job. Actors were really good. You had the two main leads and all the priests that had speaking roles. Everybody did a great job.
They're seeking a name for the meaning of their existence, which is the name of God. And they feel like this is to find out this fulfills their destiny. I get a sense that she's with child. It's subtle, but noticeable in a few scenes because of what she says. It's subtle in the dialogue, but then there's also a scene where she gets nauseous. I really enjoyed the lighting in this piece. There's a lot of great shadow, lots of light, emulating from the fireplaces. It gives it a nice color. Also, the scene when the name is finally revealed at the end, you have this light that is coming down from above, almost like a heaven light. And since God is so often referred to as the light, finding the light, for them to utilize light in that way to kind of tie everything together. And I feel like her fear in this space is motivated by her impending motherhood. And so you really saw that arc of this character being driven through the entire piece.
This film had very strong imagery. I loved the story. It was very intense. It grabbed you right from the beginning, with a woman not talking to a man. And then as they get into the cathedral where the monks live, the monastery, it was just gripping. The way it captured your story, the sound effects, the cinematography was gorgeous. The area that they shot this in, the fact that they were able to find an old monastery to shoot it in, because that's what it looked like. It was gorgeous all around. You felt like you were in our world, but a little out of place from it. And the fact that she's carrying a prophetic child would be scary, and the actress captured that quite well. The idea that your child will be prophetic, and thinking about the name, it would be scary and exciting at the same time. And I think the actress captured that very, very well.
They gave us equal parts of drama, mystery, and there were a couple of comedic parts in there between the two lead actors that showed their relationship and showed a really cool rapport between the two of them. And I liked that a lot. Cinematography was stunning. I mean, the locations were absolutely beautiful. The way that they, the clarity, I guess is what I'm trying to say, the crispness, the beauty of the colors, and just the landscape too of where they were, I thought was really well done. The actors did amazing. Everybody did such a good job. I liked how this mystery and the suspense kind of built and built and built, and it kept you on the edge of your seat. So I thought that that was really cool.
Thought it was really great lighting, especially at the Abbey. Really great cinematography throughout, great casting. I really liked the actors in their roles, great music and sound, and it was an interesting concept. I thought it was really interesting and basically felt like, yeah, now that's the end of the world because we figured out what we needed to. But again, I could see this as a series kind of, or like a feature.